I slept in yesterday. I was up late trying to get that leak video out, and I woke up to a new DLC announcement from Rockstar that was posted an hour before, so I'm a day behind. Perfect. I really didn't think anything was planned. I was trying to get out the intel that we had at the time, but now we have more, and it's official. Folks, outlaws, cowboys, cowgirls, Rockstar finally did it. They announced the next Red Dead Online DLC update, and it's coming Tuesday, July 28th. We need to get through the next few days, and as they call it a massive update, it will be in our hands and hopefully give us a great first few weeks and an even better drip feed cycle. So let's get into everything they had to say, what else there is to look forward to in Red Dead, and why you need to jump back into the game right now and hit the trails if you want to be as prepared as possible come Tuesday. They start their long-awaited announcement with the following. With both games playing home to more players than ever before in recent months, we know the community has been awaiting news of any updates for GTA Online and Red Dead Online, and we are happy to share that both games will receive exciting new updates in the weeks ahead. For Red Dead Online, players can expect a massive new update to arrive Tuesday, July 28th, featuring a new frontier pursuit that will introduce players to the secrets of naturalism as a part of an all-new role, plus a new Outlaw Pass, tons of community-requested features and fixes, and much more to play and discover in the months to come. A summer update to GTA Online is also on the way, offering a fun mix of diverse content from the game's massive array of experiences to enjoy. And later this year, players can expect more big updates for both games, including some exciting new extensions and augmentations to an existing role in Red Dead Online, and the biggest ever update for GTA Online, featuring our latest take on heists in an entirely new location. So we've had a mixed announcement here, not strictly dedicated to Red Dead Online, but both communities can be excited for their respective games right now. We talk mostly on this channel about Red Dead Online, and although I still keep my eye on GTA, it's never been the focus of the Hazard channel. But either way, huge announcement for both games from Rockstar were made yesterday, and besides new content and everything tangible you can look forward to in-game that's coming, Rockstar also had to share some large announcements on community feedback, how they channeled our thoughts for both games into features in the games themselves, and why we should be excited for that. And we're going to circle back around and discuss everything mentioned so far, but you have to hear how they address players in their community feedback section. Thanks to your submissions via our official Rockstar feedback channels, we have added a number of highly requested features across recent updates, including musical instruments in Red Dead Online, the ability to run all businesses via the Master Control Terminal in GTA Online, and more. More of your suggestions will find their way into our games in the next few weeks, so please keep the feedback coming by sending us your thoughts via the GTA Online and Red Dead Online feedback pages. We're also committed to ensuring that our games are fun for everyone and as safe as possible from modders, cheaters, hackers, and those who seek to harass other players. So far this year, we have taken action on hundreds of thousands of players caught violating community rules across both games, and please help us keep our community safe and fun by reporting any sort of cheating either directly in-game or via our dedicated web reporting tools for both Red Dead Online and GTA Online. Even more is on the way, so as always, stay tuned to the Newswire for more information. Folks, this is what the community has been asking for since Moonshiners launched. When the bugs and glitches of the role got in the way of the fun, and Rockstar didn't say anything about it until 2 months later, communication is key here. We always know that we were getting an announcement before, and while this isn't much different from their others in the past, we need to look inward and see what they are really saying here. So let's talk key takeaways. This is some really exciting stuff for both a new player who hasn't gotten into the game just yet or just got into it recently, and this is all content that a longtime player as well who may have hung up their lasso and hopped off the horse for the time being may be interested in returning to. First of all, let's talk about the release. The DLC update is arriving July 28th, and may I say, what crazy timing. Some of the same media outlets that reported on the clown protests are saying that Rockstar finally announced something because of it, and of course, it shouldn't be too hard to realize that that's not necessarily the case here, but that just seems to be the Rockstar way though. It's the same with GTA Online too, but specifically for Red Dead Online, Rockstar sort of recedes into the background, and players get impatient, and normally by then something in other games will come about, be it fixes, teases, or new content, But with Rockstar, this waiting period continues onward. The downtime goes from being just a small lull period before new teases, but with Rockstar, this drags on until the impatience turns into resentment and anger. And this can be improved upon on so many levels, and while this announcement is certainly something to be excited for as a player, don't forget what just happened for this entire year, and I think everyone's criticism on Rockstar's communication still stands. But moving on, you can expect to sink your teeth into one of the new Frontier Pursuit and one new role, which will introduce players to the secrets of naturalism, something that's been leaked and speculated on 5,000 times over, but now we are finally getting it. Since we don't have the specific details on what this role entails, what we did just talk about recently was the Trapper being leaked, and after seeing the screenshots of the online character holding what seems to be a new double rifle, which at a quick glance looks very similar to the double barrel, but A Life of Misery over on Twitter pointed out that this is in fact a different weapon, even though they look so similar. This all fits the theme of nature, naturalism, hunting, and what follows next? Legendary animals. Another leak we've seen here are those animals, and while I don't want to say for sure that's coming just yet, role description of the naturalism, the wildlife in the leading screenshots for this new DLC update, and the fact that the Trapper seems to be a big piece of what's coming Tuesday, it's so suggestive of these legendary animals, and that would be so sad if they didn't make it into the game. Will we get them all at once? Will they be drip-fed like legendary bounties, or will we even see them at all? Time will tell, but overall, very good news here. The new Outlaw Pass, Outlaw Pass 3, is coming Tuesday with this new DLC update as well. Again, no specific details on how it will work, if each new level will be more than the 1,200 XP like Outlaw Pass 2 was. Hopefully so, but other players seem to be really excited for rewards that will be a part of this next Outlaw Pass. Outlaw Pass 2 was a huge improvement over Outlaw Pass 1, and hopefully this third pass is an even larger upgrade as Rockstar really figures out how to make a battle pass system such as this work in Red Dead Online, and most importantly, for them, how they can incentivize you into pulling out your wallet to gain a hold of all the new Outlaw Pass items. Tons of community requested features are also on the way, and this could really mean anything here. We've speculated the Rockstar editor, leaks on solo lobbies, new and improved photography systems for online, at least something similar like the features in the story mode that we had upgraded back last fall, and a whole lot more. And players have wanted their camp dogs to be useful since the Frontier Pursuits and camp dogs released, and perhaps now that our characters need to hunt down legendary animals or just some other animals and interact with a trapper, this can warrant that exact ability from our canine, so keep a lookout for sure on that. But lastly, major game fixes. I can't stress this one enough. Honestly, I'm most looking forward to this. I just want a game that works properly. One where all the dynamic events spawn. This includes ambushes, animal attacks, defending campsites, dog encounters, duels, egg encounters, escorts, fame seekers, grave robbers, hog-tied lawmen, kidnappings, rescues, rival collectors, runaway wagons, treasure hunters, treasure maps on trees, and wounded animals. I would be willing to bet you haven't seen most of these kinds of dynamic events and random encounters in the free roam. In a solo lobby you definitely would, but certainly not in a lobby with 18 to 24 players, which seems to be the typical, and past around 8 or so players, the game ceases to spawn lots of these kind of activities. It's a shame, and maybe finally Rockstar will have all of that sorted and in line for this update, while also adding everything new into the game as well. That would be the dream right now, for me, in my opinion. It's worth noting there is a new QA lead for this update as well, and perhaps this was in response to the nightmare, which was the Moonshiners update. Not necessarily in terms of content, because I particularly enjoyed it, and I think it added some stuff to the game, but of course, in terms of the stability and the glitches that update had, it was terrible. So I will certainly welcome this new change, and I wish Jordan the best at his new promotion. Congratulations on the level up. That's where we're going to wrap up today's video. I am so excited to see everything coming into Red Dead Online in this new DLC update. We have good things to look forward to here, like a new Naturalist role, a third Outlaw Pass, huge game changes according to Rockstar, different types of bug fixes and additions, and more community requested features will be implemented, which is good for all of us players who are still here. Now stay on the lookout for a guide on how you can best prepare for this update if you are new or have even taken a break, and also stay tuned on my channel in case Rockstar releases any more teases before Tuesday. I'll be sure to have a video on also the guide and a video on any more news if there is that, just in case. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and hopefully I did earn your like on it. And of course, if you are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Red Dead Online, Red Dead Redemption 2, and even Rockstar games as a whole. I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date with leaks, updates, news, information, tips and tricks, and a whole lot more. And I will keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys also want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and I practically live on all three of those websites, so you can feel free to either strike up a conversation with me or ask me a question. Whatever it may be though, you can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links, including my Discord as well, can be found in the description down below. With that said, thank you all so much for watching, thank you for sticking with the channel, thank you for believing in this game, and I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.